I have given again one assignment, and then we saw how to write select queries, how to create local structures, yeah, and looping and displaying part. Great. Now here taking input from the user. Taking input from the user. Very interesting thing coming into picture here. Selection screen. Selection screen. Yeah, Prasanna, any idea on this? No? Okay, let's see this. So selection screen is also known as input screen. Selection screen is also known as input screen. And this screen is used to take input from the user. This screen is used to take input from the user. Yeah. Also, what you will see, the default screen number of the selection screen will always be 1000. The default screen number of the selection screen will always be 1000. If you go and check by default, let's check our yesterday's program, SE38. This one. This is the program which we have written. Oh, no, no, this one. So if we check this program, here you have the parameter option. Let me tell you one thing here. Selection screen is a screen which will only appear if you have parameters or select option. Otherwise, it will not appear. So it is one screen which can come or which will also not appear if you are not using parameters or select option, because it is the input screen. Its purpose is to take input. Here we are talking about parameters. So if you click on execute button, this is your selection screen. Go and check the system status. What is the screen number here? What is the screen number? Default screen number 1000. Default screen number 1000. Correct? Everyone, correct? Is it clear? Are you getting this? So there are mainly two ways to take input from the user. Parameters, select options. Parameters and select options. We have already seen the parameter concept. So parameter is used to take single input from the user. And this select option. So select option is used to take input in form of range. Input in form of range. Select option is used to take input in form of range. Range. What is the meaning of range here? That is, let's say 100 to 500, 1000 to 5000 to 5000. Select option is an internal table and work area in itself. Very interesting term here. Let's see this part, how it is possible. Select option. That's why I have waited so long, because I wanted you to understand the basic funda. Then we will go for the select options. Let's open it. Let's create a separate program for it. Let's create these select options. Select options. Executable package. So suppose I want to take input in form of for employee ID. See this part, how you will create a select option. So how we create a select option? For creating select option, select options, we declare one variable and then we use that variable to create a select option. This is how a select option is created. First, we declare a variable. So for employee ID, I will declare a variable LV employee ID, type its data element. Yeah, type its data element. And then I will use this variable select option as employee ID for the variable. This is how a select option is created in form of range, taking input in form of range here. Taking input in form of range. Taking input in form of range. This is how it is created. Yeah. So if you activate this, code, if you execute it, and let's put a breakpoint here. So one, we have seen how to debug the code. We were putting the breakpoint. Also, you can write this like this way, breakpoint. Also, you can write this like this way. Automatically line 12. Automatically the system will stop at line 12. So if I click on execute, if I go for this, let's see, execute button. Breakpoint is hitting. We are at debugging section. So you can directly write this keyword breakpoint to enter the debugging mode. Now double click on the select option, guys. Double click on this select option. See this. What you can see here, frame, is available here. Two things are there. Can you see this? Prasanna, can you see this? Sony. Two things are available here. Yeah. If you double click on the first one, you will see it is a structure. It is a work area. And it has got four components: sign, option, low, and high. Frame, you have joined from two different accounts.
Hello, Amritya. I was
Okay.
not able to listen in one device, so I changed the device.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Please focus on the select option, then we will answer your question also. Okay. So here, see this work area part is there. So one work area is there, and then with a square bracket, if you see, it is an internal table. It is an internal table. If you double click on it, you will see these four columns: sign, option, low, and high. And here, this was the input which we have given 101 to 500. And there is something called IBT. Let's discuss that part. Component of a select option. Components of a select option. There are four components. components or columns, whatever you say. Select option, sign, option, low and high. Sign tells us whether we want to include some value or exclude some value. Exclude means from a range, I don't want, let's say from 100 to 500, I don't want 300 value. So that exclude, we can remove that part. Its value can be, it is of one character only, so its value can be I or E, include or exclude. Its value can only be I or E, include or exclude. Then we have options. So this is of two characters. Its value can be, for range automatically BT will come. BT means between, or LT for less than, LE less than equal to, GT greater than, GE greater than equal to. So these values can be there. Options. Low and high are the range value, like 100 and 500. 500. Low and high are the range values. This thing you are going to see here also. Parameters and select options. Is this thing clear for everyone? How things are happening here? Are you getting this?
Yeah.
So this select option is a internal table in itself. If only name you are using, that is S employee ID, then it will behave as a work area. But if you are using it as a bracket, then it will behave as an internal table. This is a very interesting thing. Select option, same name. So same name, it is also known as internal table with header line. It will work as both internal table and work area. That's why I discussed the yeah. Okay. You will definitely understand it. But it is used to take input in form of range. So let's see this part, how we are going to use it. I will take one requirement. Now let's take one requirement and let's write the logic for it. Requirement. Display the employee data based on the select option for employee. Let's see this, how we are going to use this particular part now, how we will implement it. So now we all know we will follow the same step. We will start with the structure as we have already done in the previous session. Let's go to AC38. I will use that program and I will bring the structure that we have declared. Same thing. I can just copy and paste it. Nobody will copy and paste it. Everybody will write it from theirs. Until and unless you get used to these things, you will have to write it. Please write it. You cannot learn coding without writing. So declare the structure. Then what we do? We create the internal table and work area. So I'll create here LT employee, type table of TY underscore employee. Then we will declare the work area. So LS employee, type TY underscore employee. This was our second step. So step one, declare the structure. Step two, For the third step, take input from the user. So we will declare the select option here, LV employee ID. I see the data element, copy and paste it here. And then we will declare the select option. S employee ID for our variable name. Range input, taking input in form of range, correct? We are taking input in form of range. This range input, now based on it, we can write the logic. So this will become your step 4. Write the logic. So select, just see this part, select all the column names, employee ID, name, department, manager, salary, currency from table name. Let me check the table name. Yeah, this one is my table. So copy, paste it here. So table name into internal table. So LT employee is my internal table where employee ID in as employee ID. See the difference, guys. In keyword will be used in case of select option. In keyword will be used in case of select option. In keyword will be used. So this is my query. Then you can go for step 4. Step 5 for modifying any data. But I don't want to modify right now. So I will directly go for step 6. Display the data. And loop over it. So loop add LT employee into LS employee. And I will display it here. So end loop. In the same way that we displayed yesterday, same thing, write a statement, LS employee, employee ID, LS employee, employee name, LS employee department, manager, salary, currency, currency. So now we will do the debugging here. Check it. Before this query, I'll put a breakpoint to check how things are working. I'll execute, pass the input here, 105. I'll click on execute button. So desktop 3 here. I will check this internal table LT employee. Let's come to this. Right now, 0 records. Now this select query will execute. I will press F6 and see how many records we are getting here. Frame. How many records we are getting? 5. Correct? 5. Now if you execute, you see here 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. You see they are not in sorted format. So I can also sort them here. Sort LT employee by employee ID, ascending. So in ascending order, they will be sorted. And now we will get the value in order format. Now we will get the value in ordered format. Sony, are you getting what is happening here?
Yes.
Prasanna, are you getting this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Prem, are you there? Or again, are you out? No, you are there. Are you getting? Prem, what's the issue with his mic today? Okay, no problem. So this piece of code also I will share with you. You can use this. It will be helpful. Yeah. Let's take another requirement. Let's see another requirement. This was about custom table. Now let's go for standard table. Display sales order data. Data based on select option. Based on the select option for sales document number. Prasanna, please tell me what is the sales order table name?
VBAK.
Yeah, VBAK. This is the header table. You have VBAP also. We will see that part later on. Right now, just VBAK. Okay. So we will follow all these 6 steps again. Let's see this. Right. I will go right from scratch. Step 1, declaration of structure. Declaration of structure. So types keyword. Begin of TY, let's say VBAK. I will go for the table. SE11. I will check the VBAK table. And now you can select the columns based on your requirement. You can select the column. Suppose I am selecting these 4 columns. So I will go for Control Y and I will select these columns. Or again, you can follow the same way. Column name here and paste it. Column name, type, data element VBLN underscore VA. This is a standard table. ERDAT, creation date. Type its data element ERDAT. ERZDT. Its data element is also ERZDT. So ERZDT type ERZDT. And then you have ERNUM. So ERNUM type its data element and of TY underscore VBAK. Pretty printer. This is my structure declaration. Then the second step, creation of internal table and work area. Creation of internal table and work area. Internal table and work area. So I will do the same thing. I will create here internal table LTVBAK, type table of structure TY underscore VBAK, and I will go for work area, type TY underscore VBAK. Declaration of internal table and work area. Third work step is taking input. Taking input. So what is my requirement? For sales document number. So if I check the table, there is your sales document number, Veblen. This is the data element. Let's copy. And I will create here a input. So variable LV Veblen, type this data element Veblen VA, and I will create a select option for it. So as Veblen for LV Veblen. For LV Veblen. Yeah. Then we will follow the step 4, which is write the logic. Again, the number of columns that you see inside the structure, it depends on the requirement. I have just taken a sample case. I'm just selecting 4 columns, but you might have to select multiple columns and even more than that when you are working on a project. When you are working on a project, you might will have to select multiple columns. So I will write a query here. See this part. Let's come to this. Select Vablin ERDAT. Second column is ERJDT, ERZDT, ERNUM. From VBAC into table, LT VBAC is my internal table here. Where condition, VBELN in select option, which is S Weblin. S Weblin. S Weblin. Yeah. So if you activate this code and if you go for selection screen, here it is asking for S Weblin. You can also give a meaningful name for this by going for go to text element and selection text here, and you can give here sales document number, activate it. Yeah. Once it is ready, we can go for step 5 or step 6. Display it. So loop at LTVBAK into LSVBAK. I will display it. So end loop. Here we can have the right statement. LSVBAK Vablin ERDAT ERZDT ERNUM. All the 4 columns. Same way. Is there any difference whether it is custom table or standard table, Sony, or are we following the same approach? Are we following the same approach? Tell me this. Are we following the same approach? Is there any difference? No. Right, Prasanna? No difference. Are we following the same approach? Everyone?
I think there
Yeah.
is a difference.
What's the difference? Tell me. What's the
Uh,
difference?
we are using sales uh, VBAK table and all.
That's not a difference. In our first case, we wanted to display the data from employee table. Now, in this case, we want data from sales order, VBAK table. I asked, is there any difference in approach? Approach is same. Declaration of a structure, it doesn't matter what table we have. Structure we
Okay.
have to declare. We have to create the internal table and work area. We have to take input. We have to write the logic. If there is any operations, any CRUD operation we have to perform, we will do this. We have any create, read, update or delete operation over the internal table data. That is our step 5. But right now we just want to display it. So I'm going for step 6 and I'm displaying it. So let's check the value which is available in this table. I will activate it. If you go and check the table, let's see what are the values available in this table VBAK. Okay, from 1 to lots of values are available. We can check it. So I will execute. I will pass 1 and up to 10 and I will check it. See, we are getting the record. Sales document number, date, time, and username. date, time, and username. Yeah. So can you guys try on this now? Can you guys try on this now? If I give you one assignment on it, can you guys try on this?
Yeah, Amrit will try.
Yeah, right. So this code I'm also sharing for your reference. There is your another assignment. We will next assignment number 5. So 6 will be there. So what you do is again display, this time material master data. Mara table you have to use. Take 5 to 6 column minimum. Take minimum of, as it's a 10 columns from Mara table. Select option will be on material number, which is Matner, and then display the value. Can you all do this? Same approach, structure declaration, internal table and work area for the 10 columns. Take input for Matner, material number, write the logic and display it. It is not that difficult. Can you all do this? Yeah, can you all do this?
Yeah, we'll try, Amrit.
So that is all from my side for today. Yeah, Prem, you were saying something. Please ask. Prem, if your mic is not working, you can just send the question in the chat. Some issue with voice, Amrit, from my side. So you can ask question here in the chat now. What's the issue? Okay. Yeah, please. No, your voice was not available. Check and fix. Okay. Okay. Prasanna, any questions?
No, from my side.
Tony, everything okay from your side?
Actually, Raj, I have.
Hmm. Yeah, tell me.
Uh, while first I created domain
Hmm.
starting table, but
Hmm.
it's showing as activated. But while entering the table, it's not showing there.
What
And
is the, can you tell the domain name, please?
uh, I created a student. You gave me one assignment in beginning.
Haha, that is okay. I'm saying, can you tell me the domain name?
Uh,
Or do you remember your, what is your ID? Sorry, what is your,
ABAP 12.
wait a second. ABAP12.
In utilities,
No, no,
table
no.
maintenance
Which one you are
generated.
using? Which one you are using? This one?
Okay.
Domain?
Yeah.
Which one? Student
Student.
ID?
Yes.
ID?
Yes.
It is activated. Okay. What's the table name you are using? Table. This table you have given name as student ID itself. Huh?
So utilities table maintenance is not highlighting.
That is not a concern. If you check this table, what you have given here, why you have given the same name as domain to the table? The name should be different now. Name should be different. Name must be different. Right now there is no field here. Why you have not given any field? No columns. First column is as usual MANDT will be there for client number. Then you can use this student ID, let's say student ID.
Okay.
So I can give here student ID and here I can pass the data element. But it is saying it is not active. That's the issue.
Yeah.
So if I check this, it is getting, oh, sorry. Did you create a data element for it? Here you should pass data element now. Why you are passing directly domain? Create a data element first. So SE21, sorry, SE11, select data type and create a data element for it first. That's what happens when you do not watch the recording properly. So create it, data element, student ID, and paste the domain here.
Okay.
Go to field label, and the same label will be visible for the end user. So pass a perfect name here, activate it. No problem. Not involved in this request. Okay, let me use my one. Yeah. Now I'll copy this data element and then I will paste it here. See, now is it okay?
Yeah.
Similarly, you can have the rest of the columns, mark the primary key, then activate it, pass technical setting, then go for table maintenance and generator. Follow the order, please. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? No. Okay, then please do the assignments on a daily basis. Watch the recording whenever you have time. Follow the document. This is all. See you all tomorrow. Sorry, on Monday. Thank you very much.